The TV1 News is proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.
Good evening. This is TV1 News. Thanks for joining us. In this edition, 50th anniversary activity launched, local coffee factory reopens, and PNG Peppers set for netball series. As PNG looks forward to celebrating 50th years of independence in September this year, 2025, NCD 50th anniversary celebrations was launched in Port Moresby today to kick off key activities. The event was commemorated with a walk that began at 6 a.m. at Ella Beach and ended at the Sir Hubert Murray Stadium. International and Pacific communities joined the walk under the theme "Let's Walk to Celebrate Our History and Inspire Our Future."
Hosted by the National Capital District Commission, the 50th anniversary celebration launching marks the beginning of activities that will be hosted leading up to the initial celebration on September 16, 2025. Let's Walk to Celebrate Our History and Inspire Our Future is the theme that brought together the international and PNG communities in a walk this morning, signifying unity and the growth of Papua New Guinea since the country gained independence on September 16, 1975. After the walk, the participants showcased a sneak preview of their different dances and traditions. Leading the event, NCD Governor Pius Pakob said the program will begin on Wednesday, February 26th, where a range of activities will be hosted to commemorate the death of PNG's founding father, late Sir Michael Somare. Following that, in April is a set of activities by the international community. In May, the Pacific Island communities is scheduled to host their activities, and in June, Papua New Guineans will embrace their nationhood with a variety of activities to be held during the weekends. These activities are a lead-up to the nation's 50th anniversary celebrations in September.
City of 1,000 tribes, 860 languages, so many cultures, so many traditions, so many songs and dance, so many cuisines, so diverse, but remains one country. From 16 September 1975 to 16 September 2025, we will be 50 years.
Pakob said NCD is leading the celebration as the capital city of PNG and urged all Papua New Guineans to participate to celebrate the nation's progress with pride, dignity and unity. Pakob has urged PNG citizens to refrain from participating in illegal activities and focus on what they can contribute to the country's progress next 50 years onwards.
We have a lot of reasons to celebrate that. Just being a nation of 1,000 tribes, 860 languages is a feat in itself, a great achievement.
Meanwhile, City Manager Ravu Frank said PNG has come a long way with many challenges. However, with strong and determined leadership, both past and present, the country has progressed for the past 50 years. Therefore, Papua New Guineans must put all differences aside and come together in unity to celebrate our Golden Jubilee year.
We have come a long way as a nation, and with strong and determined leadership, past and present, we have come this far. We have all the reasons in the world to celebrate.
Tracy Pa, TV1 News.
Meanwhile, PACOP said over 30 heads of state, including King Charles III, are expected to participate in the 50th anniversary celebrations in September. PACOP said military representatives from around the world will also join in the celebrations.
In 7 months' time, 16 September 2025, we will be having a lot of visitors in our city and our country, but they will be here mainly in Port Moresby. 30 plus head of state. Our king, King Charles, will be coming to Papua New Guinea, but mainly here in our capital city. Representatives from the different military will be coming here.
In these trying economic times, the government has committed to review and increase the national minimum wage to ensure that Papua New Guinean workers receive fair remuneration that aligns with the rising cost of living. Prime Minister James Marape made this announcement recently.
The Minimum Wage Board has not convened for a review since 2014 to 2015. Prime Minister James Marape announced recently that this will now be rectified under the leadership of Minister for Labour, Kesi Savang, and assured the public that this process has now been reactivated. He said the minimum wage has remained at $3.50 per hour for too long, and the government recognizes the need for an adjustment. Marape says the government is working closely with all stakeholders, including the Employers Federation, to ensure that any wage increase is fair, sustainable, and reflective of economic conditions. He emphasized that a balanced approach is necessary to ensure that wage increases do not impact businesses, particularly small and medium enterprises, which are crucial to the nation's economic growth. Marape highlighted that the review of the minimum wage aligns with the government's long-term employment strategy, which aims to create 1 million jobs and improve the overall labor market conditions in the country. The Prime Minister further noted the importance of conducting a labor force survey to obtain accurate data on employment trends, wage structures, and workforce needs. The government is expected to make an official announcement on the new minimum wage rate once the Minimum Wage Board conclude its deliberations. Freddie Mo, Tvwan News.
Prime Minister James Marape has expressed his full support for the Internal Revenue Commission following a recent cyber incident that temporarily disrupted key systems. He says the government stands behind the IRC as it implements recovery measures and strengthens cybersecurity frameworks to safeguard taxpayers' data and national revenue systems.
Cybersecurity is a growing global challenge, and as the government modernizes its institutions, it must remain vigilant against these evolving threats. Prime Minister James Marape, in a statement, made these remarks, commending the Commissioner General of the Internal Revenue Commission, Sam Koim, and his team for swift and decisive response to an attack on IRC, ensuring that the country's tax administration remains secure and operational. The IRC confirmed that the ransomware attack on January 28, 2025 affected its network and email systems, but did not compromise taxpayer data stored within SIGTAS, the core tax administration system. With the assistance of KPMG's cybersecurity experts, IRC successfully contained the attack, restored key systems, and implemented enhanced security measures to prevent future incidents. The Prime Minister assured businesses, taxpayers and stakeholders that the government prioritizes cybersecurity resilience across all public institutions. Despite the disruption, IRC's revenue transfer functions remained unaffected, ensuring that national budget operations continued smoothly. Full restoration of email and ICT systems is expected in the coming days as part of the ongoing recovery plan. The government is committed to strengthening PNG's cybersecurity capacity. Prime Minister Marape has called for increased collaboration between government agencies, private sector partners and global cybersecurity experts to safeguard the country's digital infrastructure. Freddie Mo, Tvwan News.
Meantime, Prime Minister James Marape has highlighted the government's ongoing financial commitment to strengthening the IRC's system. The government has allocated over 100 million kina funding in this year's and last year's budget to upgrade its systems and will continue to support the chief revenue generator. Marape said the government will also continue to work closely with the IRC to ensure full system recovery and long-term digital security improvements. You're watching TV1 News. We'll be back with more news. Stay with us.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSP Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase Easy Pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSP branch today to register now for BSP Mobile Banking. BSP Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSP, our bank, our people.
A true champion is measured by their courage, their determination, and their passion to never give up and to always keep trying. With a delicious Milo in milk taste and added nutrients, Milo in milk is a great way to fuel our little champions with nourishing energy every day. Because true champions give it their all.
Milo, PNG and Mia. Find PNG made.
New Fabuloso multi-purpose cleaner with an irresistible fragrance that lasts all day long, creating a field of flowers in every corner of your home. With an irresistible fragrance that lasts and lasts all day long. Fabuloso, irresistible fragrance.
Meet the bank for everyone, everywhere. As People's Microbank, we were proud to be a bank for the people. Now as National Banking Corporation, we are bringing modern banking to all in Papua New Guinea. With more branches and our friendly staff ready to assist you in more places, we are making money matters simple and fair. So wherever you are, however you say it, say hello better banking. Learn more at nbcpng.com.pg.
My name is Uzo Chukum.
His father was the richest man in our village.
But nothing is working.
Welcome back. With coffee being Papua New Guinea's most valuable agricultural export, the need for a factory is important in places where coffee grows abundantly. On Friday, February 14th, the Anego Coffee Factory in Kabifa, Eastern Highlands Province was reopened after 15 years. This signified a new era of growth, empowerment and investment in the coffee sector.
Coffee being one of Papua New Guinea's most valuable agricultural exports, the minister responsible, William Bando, reaffirmed the government's vision of making the country a leading global coffee producer through investment, innovation, and farmer empowerment. The revival of Anego Coffee Factory was made possible through the Coffee Industry Corporation Limited, PNG Agriculture Commercialization and Diversification Project 3.2 matching grant component, which contributed 360,000 kina, with Anego providing 72,000 kina, bringing the total investment to 432,000 kina. This funding has restored the factory and facilitated the installation of a brand new 200 kVA genset, ensuring uninterrupted processing and greater efficiency for large-scale coffee production. In a demonstration of the government's support for the coffee industry, the Anego Coffee Factory was presented with a processing license and 100,000 kina funding to assist in its operations. This assistance further solidifies the government's commitment to strengthening local coffee production and export capacity. Bando emphasized that the government remains committed to fostering growth in the coffee sector, ensuring more farmers and processors have the resources and support needed to succeed. Meantime, Anego Managing Director Albert Vamiri thanked the government's commitment, acknowledging the significant impact this funding will have on local coffee farmers and processors. Freddie Mo, Tvwan News.
In regional news, the Australian federal government has announced it will ban foreign investors from buying existing homes for 2 years in an attempt to boost housing supply for locals.
This is a 2-year ban on foreign buyers from being able to purchase existing homes here in Australia. It'll take effect from the 1st of April, and included in that ban will also be foreign-owned companies and temporary residents. Now, making the announcement of this ban this morning, Housing Minister Claire O'Neill said that in the 2022-23 financial year, foreign buyers purchased around 1,800 existing homes. So she says this should free up homes in the small thousands for local residents.
We've got about 1,800, a bit over 1,800 properties between 2022 and 2023 that were bought by foreign buyers. Over a 2-year period, we're going to free up, effectively twice that for Australians to get into home ownership.
Now, Claire O'Neill admits this isn't a silver bullet by any means, but it's part of a suite of measures the federal government is putting forward to try and fix the housing crisis in Australia. Now, we know the coalition has previously announced the same policy. Peter Dutton, the opposition leader, did so during his budget reply speech last year. So there is now agreement on this policy around banning foreign buyers from purchasing existing homes here in Australia. As both parties know, housing will continue to be a major issue heading into the federal election. It's obviously something on the minds of many Australians right around the country, but both parties do have different policies in terms of housing outside of this ban. We know that Labor is focused on unlocking more houses and building more houses through providing payments to the states and territories to boost supply, whereas on the coalition side, they want first home buyers to be able to access their superannuation to be able to get into the housing market. And we know too that they're focused on building infrastructure, so things like sewerage in outer suburban areas, so those areas can become livable to be able to build homes.
And that ends our news segment. I'll be back with the sports news after the break.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSB Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase Easy Pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSB branch today to register now for BSB Mobile Banking. BSB Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSP, our bank, our people.
Hiya, Mama. You wait then, but me add him special flavor.
Put in more flavor, put in more taste. Magic kakaro, get up and big smile on face. Time cooking chicken, a great kumutu. Sip, sip, the moo, yes, magic on you.
Maggi, the taste P&G loves.
How would you describe your mother?
My mom is beautiful. She is strong like Superwoman. I love my mom because she always takes care of me.
My mom, she's so patient and loving. I feel she's always around.
Karen, she works so hard and always wants the best for me.
She's soft like her love.
My mom is everything, and I don't know what I'd do without her.
Softland, fragrance of a mother's love.
Do you want the best? Digicel TV has it all. Enjoy the latest football.
Oh, that's a brilliant strike!
Premier League, La Liga,
gets the shot away and scores!
And FA Cup. Stay entertained with HSBC Sevens.
One of the most extraordinary tries.
Premiership Rugby and more. All in high definition. Not to mention international and local news. Home entertainment with a whole lot of Filipino drama and more. Subscribe to a 40-channel postpaid TV package for only 105 kina and stay entertained. But wait, there's more. With this package, you can watch Digicel TV on your mobile for free. No data cost and no additional subscription. Call us now on toll-free number 1515 to set up your monthly postpaid TV subscription today. Digicel TV. More channels, more choice, more value.
Welcome back. In elevating Pacific netballers' performance, the Pacific All Sports Netball Series is back for another year, with 6 netball teams participating. The event will take stage tomorrow at the Brisbane's Nissan Arena.
This year's competition will include the Papua New Guinea Peppers, Fiji Pels, Samoa Tifo Moana, and 4-time series champions, the Tonga Tala. They will be joined by the Australian First Nations team, the Black Swans, as well as the Scottish Thistles. Participating for the first time at the 5th edition of the Pacific All Sports Netball Series is the Scottish Thistles. The Scotland team's participation in the Netball Series will provide a competitive edge for the Pacific nations, also providing an opportunity to lift their performance against international teams. The PNG Peppers have improved on their world ranking while participating in the Pacific Oz Sports Netball Series. It's a tough competition having to play against teams like Fiji, Tonga and Samoa, who are very competitive on the court. The PNG Peppers will play their best come Monday when they take on Scottish Thistles in the first match. On Tuesday, PNG plays First Nations Australia. On Wednesday, plays Samoa, and on Friday, Peppers meets the might of Tonga Tala. Susan Oreape, Tvwan Sports.
Resilient first-half performance from Lay City Dwellers FC couldn't hold back the firing Hekari United FC pack as they returned from the scoreless first half to pile 7 goals to win the Women's National Football Conference Soccer League Grand Final on Saturday. Despite the result, the Lay City Dwellers, under the guidance of veteran talisman Raymond Gunemba, was competitive in most parts of the game. But it was the game of fitness that brought the Hekari United home. Following the game, Gunemba said his side played well in the first half but couldn't maintain the tempo and intensity in the second half. He said they were also up against the team that was dominated by national representative players. Gunemba is happy with his side's performance and anticipates a better outcome in their next season. With the win, Hekari United will now represent PNG in the OFC Nations Champions League. The second edition of the Zion Zil Rugby League Nines competition is scheduled to commence tomorrow at the Coney Tigers Oval, Port Moresby. More than 30 teams are expected to participate in the four-day competition. The Zion Zil Rugby League Nines tournament, launched on Thursday, 13th February, will see youths from the Moresby Northwest in the National Capital District participating in a four-day Nines tournament. The pre-season rugby league event is aimed at giving young people an avenue to expose their skills and talents. Board Chairman of Zion Zil Schools in Port Moresby, Michael Kumo, Vice President of Moresby Northwest Rugby League, Aaron Ainu, and the Director of Southern Conference Rugby League, Jacob Ivaroa, and NCDC Sports Committee Chairman Billy Aki, among others, were present at the launching. Vice President of the Moresby Northwest Rugby League, Aaron Ainu, said this is to test the fitness of the players and to prepare them for the season proper. While he anticipates competitive games throughout the tournament, he is also anticipating good sportsmanship and discipline from the players.
This Nines tournament, it's a pre-season tournament. Lo prepare yubla, lo puti yubla mangi lo good bla fitness, prepare yubla going to the big bla season blaming lo 2024, 2025, and last year you started off, and we finished off well. This year, by me go same kind, but by getting plenty discipline now.
Ainu further said the game of rugby league has changed a lot in recent years. He urged the players not to play for fun and leisure, but to mean business. He said the rugby league is an industry of its own and players must play with intent. Director Southern Conference Jacob Ivaroa applauded Moresby Northwest Rugby League and its management for its commitment to meeting PNG RFL's compliance. He said the Moresby Northwest is amongst the top 3 leagues in the southern region. He urged the players to be disciplined and show good sportsmanship in the game.
Inside the whole southern region, Moresby Northeast League, one of the first league. Second come learn Moresby South. 3 league that's all first year only successful, meaning that management people work very hard. People must support him more. People must give more credits too, because outlaw all got a league. Now you may get some close to 40 leagues inside the southern.
The Zion Zil Moresby Northwest Rugby League competition started last year. The competition didn't end well, and the official withheld the shield. The competition returns for the second year, kicking off with the pre-season Nines tournament. Maori All-Stars and Indigenous All-Stars game yesterday showcased the culture and best of the rugby league match from the two great sides. The Maori All-Stars prevailed 10-8 in the close game.
Lets him off. Duncan. Campbell. Oh, this should be something. No, Campbell gets rid of it. Alec Winky turning it in. Now Kelly on his opposite side is dragged down, and the Maori finally have their win.
The Maori All-Stars ended the 2-year losing streak after snatching a close win. The 2 disallowed tries by Indigenous All-Stars had their chance of retaining the title. Following the disallowed try to Bulldog Josh Karen, South's Chuck Mitchell cracked the deadlock open and registered the first point of the match under the stakes.
They stay in the middle. Mitchell reaches out and scores, and it's Big Shaq Mitchell who opens the scoring in the All-Stars game.
The Brisbane Bronco, Jesse Attas, retained the score and gave the Maori All-Stars a chance to reclaim the title from the Indigenous All-Stars. The next try to the Maori All-Stars sealed the win.
Last tackle. Docker Clay under pressure. Not a bad kick though. Arthurs taps it back. Chance. Try. It's a try. It's Jacob Laban. And they've taken the lead.
Although there were few tries in the corners for the Indigenous All-Stars, but were denied by the strong Maori All-Stars defense. The Newcastle Knights veteran Dan Gegai was honored to captain the winning side Maori All-Stars for the first time.
Look at
That's it for sports. Now the weather forecast. In regional forecast, southern region, isolated showers and thunderstorms scattered over Oro and Milne Bay provinces. Port Moresby, mostly cloudy with few showers. Daru, partly cloudy with some afternoon showers and possible thunderstorms. Kerema, partly cloudy with a few shower or two in the afternoon. Mamasa region, isolated showers and thunderstorms. Lae, mostly cloudy with few showers and possible thunderstorms. Madang, sunny, becoming cloudy in the evening with some rain showers and possible thunderstorm. Wewak, mostly sunny with few afternoon showers. Vanimo, partly cloudy with few rain showers and possible thunderstorms. New Guinea Islands region, isolated showers and thunderstorms. Kokopo, Rabaul and Buka, partly cloudy, while mostly cloudy with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Kimbe, mostly cloudy with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Highlands region, scattered fog, then scattered showers and thunderstorms with areas of rain. Mount Hagen, Goroka, Bunce and Kundiawa, morning fog clearing into partly sunny, then some afternoon evening rain showers and thunderstorms. That ends another edition of TV1 News. Pleasant viewing. Bye for now.
The TV1 News was proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.